Well,
Hi.
welcome back, everybody.
Yes.
Stop. This is Lexi, as you know, and then this is dear old Stephanie. And that's Dad back there.
Forever.
It's reversed to me, so that's why I point it this way. We are going to be starting good old episode 16, and I'm very, very sad to announce this is the very last episode of October.
I know October's over. Let's stay. It's BS.
I thought we were
man.
gonna do one on the day of Halloween.
Big old
We might.
pile
It's
of
still
cake.
a in-works thing.
It's amazing.
So,
It's
let's just
amazing.
hop over to our thingy and let's just get it started up.
Let's
baby.
get it started in here.
Okay. Come on.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna do my little soundboard thing.
No,
I'm not gonna do fart noises or nothing.
you're not allowed to.
I'll do some like science stuff, like crazy sci-fi stuff. I won't fart.
Okay.
noise.
Okay, I'm gonna start.
Because if I did
Oh, no,
that, I know
stop.
Steph would
Wait, I don't
get.
like the sound.
Steph would. Yeah, it's kind of echo.
Press that bottom thing.
This?
Right, yeah. Okay, is that better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hold
Yeah.
on, let me fix my mic.
Stick it in your face.
Shut up, Dad.
Yeah, that needs to be done before the camera comes on. Yes, stop. You're not using your freaking sounds.
No.
Dad,
Why you're not recording on Persona Seal?
I'm about to. I'm needing you to shut up
Excuse
so
me.
I can start.
Go ahead. I'm not touching
Okay.
nothing.
This is how the intro's gonna go. I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to What's Really Out There. This is, listen, did you hear that sound? So I'm gonna be like, hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to What's Really Out There. This is your host, Lexi.
And your co-host, Stephanie. And
No. And you just be like, and this is your co-host, Stephanie. Because in the beginning, I say, hey, welcome back, everybody. This is What's Really Out There. And then I say, and this is your host, Lexi. So, okay.
and Stephanie.
Yeah, that's all you gotta say. And your co-host, Stephanie.
Co-host.
Okay, 1, 2,
Uno, dos,
3.
tres, go.
Welcome back, everybody. This is. Oh, I almost said Ghost Stories Told from the South.
Idiot.
Ah.
A doo-doo. You're such a doo-doo.
Okay,
Way to go.
1,
Stevie.
2, 3.
Go.
And welcome back, everybody. This is What's Really Out There. I am your host, Lexi.
And your co-host, Stephanie Booth.
All right, everybody. So, I have some very sad news. This is the last episode of October.
Boo.
It
Boo.
Well, no, the official last episode of October because we publish every Tuesday. We might have like a Halloween thing, we might not. It's a big if. But I'm very sad because October's over. But we have our Thanksgiving and Christmas stuff coming up, so yeah. All right, well, let's get started.
Let's get it started in here.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And as always, Dad's in the back, so.
Yeah.
All right.
If you hear some noises, that's him fidgeting.
Yeah, I got a new soundboard for this stuff.
Yeah,
I
so-
got
That's
some
really
sounds to kick in here.
Okay, so keeping it with. Did you hear I said so? I went so. I didn't even mean to do that. But keeping it with Halloween, even though this is the last episode.
It's very scary.
Yes. Well, I'm going to be talking about a conspiracy theory about Care Bears, and this theory actually that scared me. I forgot that was in the back. This theory is actually going to be like based on like voodoo stuff. So, yeah. All right. Well, this is the conspiracy theory about Care Bears. Well, the theory is that
Is
they're
it like the ones that?
the ones that have like all those symbols on their stomach.
Yeah, like
Oh,
one,
I thought
like
it was
one's
those guys
like
that have like the
yeah,
tele.
one would have a heart and be like
No.
love bear. One would be like have a rainbow on it and mean something else.
Yeah, so, but basically the Care Bears, the theory is that they are symbols of voodoo gods.
Ooh.
The voodoo.
So, let's
The
learn
voodoo?
more about that. All right. So, for each bear, basically, it's saying that there would be different spirits that represent different parts of our life, and those are
That-
called Loas.
What?
Loas.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's their religion. That's kind of how they do it. Well, the Care Bears are similar to those, like different religions and different spirits or different parts of our life. So, yeah, the pink Level-Up bear, the one with the red hearts, you know, they're the hearts on their
Oh
stomach.
yeah.
basically that the goddess for that one is Goddess Azul, and that goddess represents like pink and love and motherhood.
Oh.
So like you can see where they're together.
So like happy.
Oh yeah, this one's happy.
Come on, get happy.
And she, in her like representation, she has two hearts as long as well as the Care Bear. So,
Oh.
well, the friend bear is orange, and its friend. I'm not gonna say the voodoo name because I couldn't find it in the videos that I watched because like it's not supposed to be said out loud.
Scared.
Yeah. So
Oh my.
we don't have the name for that one, but I'm pretty sure you guys can find it. I don't want to say it because like it's not good to say out loud. So anyway, but the friend bear who's orange represents friend, obviously, and the goddess. That goddess is a friend too. Well, there's two flowers that cross on its stomach, and that voodoo god also has flowers that represent it. Well, then the grumpy bear, that's the one that has the clouds on its stomach and rain. Well,
He's the depressed.
yeah, kind of. It represents Captain Agu.
I
Agu?
Yeah.
I went to school with an Achu,
That's true.
but not an Agu.
He had a boat and it was shaped like the bear.
a bow.
A boat. And Dad!
It was just supposed to go, oh. Didn't say it was going to be all this.
Edit that out now.
Sorry about the technical difficulties there. Alright, so
Oh, edit that out.
anyway, the grumpy
Sorry
bear
about that.
has the clouds on its stomach. And this this freaking Captain Agu guy has a ship that's like in the shape of the clouds and so it's like kind of the same on
That's
that.
weird.
Yeah. Well,
I'll check the time real quick when I write down.
yeah, sorry. Well, also, did you ever see the show, Stephanie? I don't know
Oh
if you
yeah,
did.
a couple times.
You
When I
did?
was younger.
Yeah. Well, basically, the Care Bears got around on this like cloud rainbow ship,
Okay.
and
Oh yeah, because
The-
it's one of them.
yeah, well, and
Right.
how the voodoo practitioners first came over is on boats because they were slaves.
What?
So that kind of, you see where I'm connecting the dots here?
Huh? Yeah.
Well, also, here's a really interesting fact.
Oh, we have a new visitor. It's the grumpy. It's another
it's
old
Reed.
man.
The actual creators of this show all died underneath like mysterious ways or like disappeared
What?
without a trace.
Oh my god.
So this last guy who disappeared, he left a note and he was like, I want to find out where these people originate, like what's actually happening, which is his career. But he wanted to find out the true theory behind the meeting. So he went, and the last charge that was on his credit card was to Heidi, and he never returned again. So I don't know where he is. No, I don't think anyone does. But it is interesting to like, and it goes along with like the spooky.
Have people ever seen him on the streets or
No, like he has never ever been seen from again. Like
what?
he is literally like fell
When,
off.
For
when,
reals,
when did he
yo.
disappear?
I don't know, but
Didn't say it.
no.
What?
Research
did
is harder
say-
than you think.
But it did say everybody dance now.
No, it did not. Okay. Show.
Flesh shop.
No, we're in the middle of the video.
Oh,
Don't do
crap.
that. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to figure out which one I want to do. Oh, I got a conspiracy theory on fidget spinners.
Oh, what? I have a gold one.
Yeah. So there's when they first came out.
Oh
you
yeah,
know
there's
how-
a big boom. Everybody.
We used to, well,
like
we're
we
still
all
in that
used,
same house, but
Yeah.
we
the
all
fidget spinner stand moved, and it was right by, can I say?
Yeah, you can say the name of the store. Just
Oh, we live by a Golden Chicken
Golden-
Brahms. And it was right by this like little hotel, and it was right in front of this Indian hotel. Yeah, Indian hotel. Yeah, I'm not lying.
I
Yeah.
know. Just go ahead.
And they sold like blankets. They still sell them today.
Yeah. Well, it's these Chinese people that I don't want. I have to say it because it's just like that's who they are. But like, they came over and they pitch a tent and they sell stuff out of a tent.
Yeah, it's
And
really
they
cool.
sit in between a hotel and a restaurant. Yeah, fast food. So that's where we got all these from. But anyway, the theory on fidget spinners is that they were used to distract us by the Illuminati and the government.
What?
Well, I don't remember what all was happening then when the fidget spinners came out.
So it's like Britney Spears shaving her head because that happened.
See, I don't remember either what was going on.
yeah, because as soon as these came out, these were like the thing. Like it was the only thing going on in the world. The only thing people wanted to talk about. Like,
oh my god, look at my fidget spinner.
yeah, and people would compete. And if you didn't have the coolest one, you were considered a loser. Like it was a huge thing.
I have a gold one.
I have a gold one.
Yeah.
And they were like $30 to $100. Like they were expensive.
But ours one was like $5.
Yeah, but like I mean, they're literally a piece of plastic
I
metal
know.
that it's so expensive. Well, I didn't know this, but fidget spinners were invented over 20 years ago.
What?
They were invented in the 1990s. Have you ever seen a fidget spinner like before that?
No, they're lying.
I ain't never seen this.
I know. So I don't get it. Well, and also
Ryan Sachs a doo-doo.
the other theory is that it's because China wanted to like take over U.S. I think that was also out. Like I heard about
Welcome
that.
to China done.
They wanted to take over Canada. China wanted to take over the U.S. by the fidget spinners. That
We
was the
will
theory.
war the world. No one will stop us now.
Are you okay?
No.
So that was the theory on that.
I think I drank too much coffee.
I don't know how you guys feel about it, but
Never mind.
yeah. So let's go stop drinking. We gotta go.
It's a disease.
Everybody yawn now.
All right. I'm gonna move on. Oh, I haven't talked about this one, but this one's another Britney Spears one, and it's kind of cray-cray. So
I might have heard it, might have not.
You might have heard it back in Vietnam. Load up your kid, let's go to Vietnam. I said,
It's
hey,
Vietnam.
hey, what are we
It's
fighting for?
Vietnam.
all right. So this is about Britney, right? Okay. So basically, like the last 10 years of her career, she has never sang a song, like
Yeah.
a thing or anything, like not a note.
What?
That's the theory. Basically, so how it started out or whatever. She has a backup singer, Maya Mayer.
So
She's
it
the
was-
main backup singer, like the people who do all the like, ooh yes, on her music videos and stuff.
Ooh,
And like the high pitched stuff and stuff, like the stuff you hear like while Britney's still singing. That's the backup singer. Well, she came out with this new album, Blackout, when she shaved her head and was crazy. Well, considered crazy. So people think that it was Maya because the record labels like needed an album. They needed an album out, and you couldn't get her to the studio when she's like cray like. So then Maya's dad came out and like pretty much said that it was right. That Maya sings for her all the time. So it's one of those things where it's
okay.
like
It is okay for her to sing in the studio.
Stephanie.
Britney Spears is very crazy. Not now, but back then. Oh, that makes me sound old.
Stop.
Like my day.
But yeah, so that's a shorty, but it's a good. I think it's a good theory.
Dad.
I'm gonna kick you out.
Where's the dog?
Oh, okay. So I'm gonna talk about this. I know it's Halloween, and
This is Halloween.
especially with like everything going on right now.
Mhm.
But I found it interesting because as I watch kid shows and Disney movies now, it's like, why was that put in a kid show? So
Oh.
I'm going to talk about the
Some
sexual innuendos and jokes that are put in kids TV, and just like stuff like that, and some references.
Kids don't get, but grown-ups do get it.
Yes, basically. So I'm gonna read like a quote thing off of Victorious. You know what I'm talking about, that show Victorious?
Yeah, Victorious.
With
Here
yeah.
I am once
Okay, but I don't
again.
want to get copyrighted. That's
Sorry.
Okay, so Kat, which is Ariana Grande, there was a scene whenever they got stuck in that store and they did the overnight challenge and almost got arrested. That one. Well, she was talking and she said, one time my brother found a vacuum in our church basement. He took it and now he keeps it in his room. And then someone was like, hey, why don't you just call them and say, hey, they have a vacuum? And she was like, no, they don't want it back. I'm not going to say what they think he's talking about out loud, but I think Dad gets what I'm trying to point across here.
And if you're a grown up, and you'll get it.
Stephanie doesn't, I don't think, and I hope to God she doesn't.
And another
but
thing
I
too,
don't
you know,
know.
with something like that, like when I was growing up, Pee Wee Herman's Playhouse in the '80s.
that was so like it's
Oh my
not for
God,
kids.
that was a kid show. That was a kid show because when he got in trouble doing his thing in that theater, people was like, "Oh, he has a kid show," and I'm like, "Have you seen that? That's not a kid show." My dad wouldn't even let me watch it. I mean,
God.
Jesus Christ, he had a genie in a box that said, "Lick a lick a high, lick a honey hole."
Yeah.
But if you watch and it's funny though, because if you watch Pee Wee's Big Adventure, his first movie,
They're not even like
it's
that.
not even. There's not that
Yeah.
many sexual innuendos like it was on on TV.
Yeah, it's
for
really
kids.
weird.
I bet it was more dirty on TV than it was in the movie.
That's
It
what we're
was.
saying,
I
man.
remember the cowboy putting mirrors on his boots. No, Pee Wee put mirrors on his shoes so he could look up freaking the princess's dress.
I've seen
Yes, because he goes, "I see London, I see France, I see so and so's underpants."
that. Yeah.
Oh,
And it was
that's
like a
where you
kid
got
show.
that from.
Yeah, it was
That's
a
where
kid
everybody
show.
got that from.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's so weird.
And
Well,
then-
okay.
Oh man, I
So
can't sing.
in the show iCarly, you know that one?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
It has I don't know her actor name. I just
Oh,
know.
that girl that she's really pretty.
That one girl who's pretty. That she's
She's brown hair. No, she's black hair. That one.
yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
The ones
you
that.
went-
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So there was this thing that was said in the show, and Carly called somebody a hobknocker. Now in the Urban Dictionary and like in other language, not really. I don't know if it means this in English because when I saw the picture, it was an Urban.
Oh my gosh.
Dictionary,
I
but
just realized this. Oh.
It means like it said when someone hits you, like a guy hits you in the face with his wiener.
Ew.
So
Dang.
this I know, but this was said like 4 times within one episode. And they were calling people hobknockers
No.
in the show.
What?
And that's like I said. So like, what are you trying to put out there, Nickelodeon? You know what I mean? Like it's just crazy.
Is Nickelodeon connected to Disney
No, they're 2 different channels,
in
but
any way, shape, or form?
I don't think so. It shouldn't be unless like they own
Well,
copyright.
Disney owns everything.
Yeah.
You know they
That's
own
true.
ESPN. That's a
What?
sports channel. It's a
What?
sports network. I didn't
That's
know that
how-
either.
That's how they make all the money.
I'm telling you, Disney's taking over the world, and I think Sony owns them.
Yeah, Sony does own them.
Yeah.
I hate Sony.
So not only
No
Sony,
offense.
there's Sony products, there's Disney now, and now ESPN too.
God.
Okay, now this is a different
Stop,
type,
stop.
but I'm gonna say
Sorry.
this. This is a foot fetish that has been shown on both of those shows, Victoria's and iCarly.
God.
Numerous times. Like there's one show in Victoria, there's one part in Victorious where people are rubbing this person's feet. There's another part where people are taking pictures and showing everybody. There's another part where, like, it goes on and on.
It's weird.
And that is a thing that goes on in an adult community, if you know what I mean. So that's weird, and why would you put that like in a teen show?
For real.
So, well, also what I have noticed is like in the background of some episodes, you can see like the word sex written and stuff.
What?
Or like, cause that happened in Harry Potter. Or if you see like hidden private parts, you can see that. Like it's like they're purposely putting sex in kids' mind. Is the theory?
Well, that's like I said, man. That Pee Wee Herman's show on TV for kids was so perverted and not for kids. And his movie, where he could get away with a lot more crap,
God.
wasn't even as dirty
I
as the
know.
goddamn show.
But
God.
his freaking TV show is.
Yes, and
Yeah,
that was a
see, I
kid.
bet.
That was a kid show, supposedly. Yeah.
Yeah, it
I bet it was owned by Disney.
probably. I don't even know at this point. All right.
Oh, there's another conspiracy theory about iCarly. About her, I don't think her name. Yeah, I still don't know her name. The girl that we were talking about now.
Oh, the girl that plays iCarly.
Yeah, Carly. Well, you know that dude? His name's like Harrington something. I don't know. But not the guy that records them doing the videos, but the tall one.
Her brother, Spencer.
Yeah, Spencer. there's a theory that he killed all of her family members, and he like brainwashed her into
Thinking that he's her brother,
no, not
he's her
at all.
sister, or like what?
To I don't want to say it out loud on camera.
Then why did you bring up the theory?
Yeah, why did you even bring it up? Don't worry about it then.
It's okay.
Well, the dirty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stephanie.
That's
Yeah, it's the
dumb.
theory.
Okay,
Yeah, but still, though, kill her whole family.
just to do
and then
that.
brainwash her just to.
That's the theory. That's what I
Sorry.
heard.
That one's
I
kind
don't know
of.
if it's true.
Okay, I
That's-
could understand like the brainwashing to be like, oh, I've never had a sister, I want a sister, or like, but the thing Stephanie actually came out
Yeah,
and said. Sorry, babe, I don't get that one.
It's the theory.
Oh
you
my
can't
gosh.
believe a lot of them things.
I love how she was
I
like,
know.
I want to say it, but I can't. All right, so I'm gonna go into toys. The conspiracy theory on
Toy Story or just like
like toys, like kid toys. So I'm gonna go
Oh.
into the conspiracy theory on that. Well, I'm gonna talk about Elite Frog for a second. I owned Elite Frog station thing
You
growing up.
did.
I played that thing till I broke it. Like
Yeah.
I played that. I don't like. I literally. Like,
Joey
I
used to
broke-
have a leapfrog, I think.
Yeah. Well, now I own a PlayStation. Like it literally. Like looking back at it now,
I
it
have
was
her
like
old PlayStation. Get the new one.
looking back now, it's
Yeah.
like a mini PlayStation, sort of, kind of. Like you could have put as many games as you can on there. It was like it had a joystick and all these buttons.
Yeah.
My little butt loved that. But the theory is that Apple created these products and is like
What?
trying to get kids, like, because now they have like Leapfrog computers, Leapfrog phones, Leapfrog tablets, and the theory is that Apple is trying to get the idea of like iPhones and stuff like that into kids' heads and like sell it. I don't know how much of it just
No
being
offense,
Apple
iPhone, but-
I do, but I think the theory is that they're trying to like put the idea of like electronics in kids' heads.
Oh, what?
Well, yeah.
Because every kid I know has an electronic now.
Yeah.
When I grew up, and that wasn't that long ago, me and Stephanie are only like 7 years apart.
Yeah.
There was
10,
like
17.
flip phones. Those were the thing.
And I
Yeah.
think there was
And our
just
neighbor over there,
coming out with the
Caden's parents has flip phones still.
Well, but
big deal. But anyways, and they were just coming out with the laptops by then too.
Oh my god.
yeah, like those were just the thing. And now look where we progressed. This was
Yeah.
7 years.
God.
And that's why I say back in my, I'm like, I'm only 18, but like 7 years makes such a difference. And
Oh
it's
yeah,
crazy.
you are 18.
I know.
18 and 19.
I still think she's 17.
It's all good. I forget sometimes too. All right, now we're gonna move on. It's just still the same like toy theory thingy, but okay, I'm gonna say this. Some toys that talk, the theory is that they're like subliminal messages. So like people think that like the government or like their messages are created to like put thoughts in kids' heads.
like
Thoughts in kids' heads, Steph. Thoughts in kids' heads. Thoughts in kids' heads.
Like-
Thoughts in kids' heads.
Okay, most of them are to get the kids to cuss because that's what 99% of these
oh
are.
my gosh, yeah, that YouTuber we watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, like this one's about Hatchimals.
Yeah.
Hatchimals cussing while they sleep. The
Mhm.
parents noticed that like when they were sleeping, the kids, this Hatchimal would say stuff in its sleep. They would. That's the recording I showed you, Dad, of it saying,
Oh yeah.
blank me. Over
Yeah, they was
Yeah.
saying.
and over and
Yeah.
snoring at the same time. But the company came out and said, no, that's not what it's saying. It's just saying hug me. It started with an F, not an H. So that's
no.
just one of the many examples.
F and H are like far apart in the alphabet. Do you need to learn the alphabet again? Ow.
Sorry. I don't know why I said sorry. Well, then in 2011, they had this talking baby doll.
Oh yeah, and it said shut up.
Yeah.
Crazy
No,
bee.
no, it didn't say shut up, but
Wait.
hey, I'll get to that. Just quit skipping me ahead.
Yeah. Wait.
Just quit
I'm
skipping
confused.
ahead.
Stop.
You're confusing everybody. So, in 2011, there was this talking baby doll at one of the Toys R Us's. I don't know if it was at one or like in what country or whatever, but it was at Toy R Us. Well, this doll literally was saying, "Shut up, you crazy B word."
Yeah.
Like it would talk normal, like talk gibberish, and it just went to straight flat out words. Well, the parents complained to the stores, were like, "We don't want this on our shelves. We want you guys to still come back to our store." So they took it off. Well, like I said, the theory is that it's owned. The company is owned, like the toy company is owned by like the Illuminati, and they use their messages through the toys to get their message out about money and paper. I mean, money, power, and the cuss. And
I'm
stuff
gonna
like
join
that.
the Steph. I'm gonna join the Illuminati.
She does too. It's okay.
Well, I always think that the Illuminati's gonna rule the world. I want to join it.
I mean, they already kind of do, but all right.
Well, I feel like the Illuminati's gonna kill everyone, and then the Illuminati people are gonna survive. That's how I feel.
All right. So now I'm going to talk about a movie. Okay, a movie theory. Now this is about Inside Out, the movie. That movie where like you can see inside the people's heads and like their
And, like,
emotions and stuff.
Oh,
Yeah.
What?
Well, okay, so you know how in the movie the mom has girl, like all female emotions, and the dad has all guy emotions. Well, Riley has
The
both
daughter.
boy, yeah, which is the girl.
Boy and girl.
Is the daughter. Sorry, I did not mean to just throw you across the room. She has both boy and girl emotions.
What? Oh yeah, I noticed that in the movie.
Yeah.
Because disgust is a girl, anger is a dude, and then happiness is a girl, scaredness is a boy.
Yeah. Sadness is a girl.
Yeah.
And then
I'm so sad.
there's been like teenage boys and like other characters that are males and females, and they each have the same gender feelings.
What?
Like whatever in their head matches their body. You know what I mean? So
So like
the
so
dudes
the
have
gender that they are, the gender in their head.
yeah. So like all the dudes
What?
have dude feelings and all the girls have girl feelings.
What the heck?
But Riley is the only one that has both feelings, or like both male and female in her head.
What?
Well, the theory is that she's
Hybrid.
Did you say part zombie?
She's a hybrid.
No, the theory is that she's bigender, which means like she's both genders, so she's male and female. So the theory is that she's dealing with like becoming transgender, and that the next movie might be about her becoming a boy.
What?
But if they do that like in a kids thing, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it.
Yeah.
I don't know how I feel about that. But
We adopted a new child, and we named it Riley, like our own one.
Stephanie. Okay, I think I'm gonna do one more, and then I think we're gonna sign off.
No.
We got. Sorry, I'm trying to choose my last one.
Well, choose it. Choose it good. Dum 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 dum. When you're looking for a story, you must choose it.
Choose it, choose it.
Choose that queer.
Rip it, where the goose? Alright, we're gonna talk about
People punching cats.
why.
Why it is wrong. First, it's not cool to punch cats.
And it's abusing.
Okay, we're gonna talk about this weird stoplight, okay? So when I tell you, like when you think of a stoplight, what is the order of the stoplight? Like what color order?
Green, yellow, red.
Yeah, now that I am thinking about it, there is
Go, slow.
Well, it goes red, yellow,
What?
or orange, and then green. The green's not at the top. The order of the stoplight.
Yes, it is.
No, green's not at the top.
Yes, it is.
Oh wait, what?
Green is at the top.
Okay, yeah, no, I got my things confused. Hang on.
I was
did this
fixing to Google it because even me, I was like,
Wait, right? Wait,
I don't know.
look, Google it.
She's right. Google is at the. I think it is at the bottom.
Because now I'm confused. Because the theory is that whichever how the stop sign is, there's a spot in the world that it's backwards.
What?
So that's why I'm trying to be like, what order do it go in? Hang on, guys. I thought I knew what I was talking about, but then I got confused saying it out loud.
Right there.
What?
Red, dude.
What?
Yeah, so I was right. It goes red, orange, or yellow because people have yellow sometimes, and then green.
What?
Stephanie thought it was green, orange, red. That is weird because this is
It's
a
green,
theory.
orange, red. I'm not lying.
This
That's
is-
how it is in Monroe's.
Maybe we're part of the upside down. Listen. So there's a theory that in New York, Temporary Hill, or not the theory, this actually is a thing. Instead of the stoplight going red, orange, green, it goes green, orange, red.
Thank the Lord.
Like it's basically upside down. Well, that section of where that stoplight is, it's where things like it's like a really weird point, and that's the theory about that is that's where like stimulation occurred, and we have to talk about stimulation one day. I need to talk about that, but that's like the point of like where stimulation occurred and where everything got turned upside down. So the theory is that green, orange, red is how the stop signs are supposed to go, and we're just living a lie. Which is weird because we thought they were two different ways.
Well, no. It's green, yellow, red.
But nope, it's not, because you look
Yes,
it up
it
and
is.
it's red, orange, blue, red, orange, green. I just said blue. Ah, yeah.
There's some countries that have blue as red.
I did not know that.
Don't move your chair, Max is right under it.
I
Oh my
won't.
god.
Okay, I'm gonna do one more actually, I lied. Now, I'm gonna end it with this because yes, it's sad, but it also is Halloween, so I'm gonna leave you guys on a creepy note. Okay, so this is the Wizards of Oz movie.
Wizard of Oz.
Wizards of Oz movie.
I
Wizard
love
of
this movie
Oz.
so much.
You've seen the original?
I am the
Yeah,
original.
where
Okay.
Dorothy's gone to the Wizard of Oz.
That's the that would be in the remake too. This is like the from the original 19.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's 19. I'm just gonna say.
Yeah,
Those
Lisa,
little box
Miss-
tapes.
Miss
How do you have
Lisa. Miss
Oh, I didn't
Lisa
know.
used to show it to
Okay,
me.
anyway, this
Wait.
is Lord.
It's Max, I think.
3.
Oh, this is the original movie. Sorry about that. I didn't know he was gonna do that.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, Reed's trying to. We're almost done, and he's not letting everybody finish. Anyway, this is the original Wizards of Oz movie. Basically, on the very, very last scene, you know, they're all just skipping away down the trail, and you can see something hanging in the back, the very, very back, off the trees. Now, the people who were on set and doing the movie said that it was just a prop, but the theory is that a munchkin actually killed himself on set.
Holy
So it's kind of like, who you gonna believe? What do you know? You know. But I'm gonna leave you guys on that note, and we're gonna go. But I hope that everybody had a fantastic Halloween. Or
Hope you
will
got
have
lots
a fantastic
hope you're
Halloween.
gonna get lots of candies.
Yeah.
Everybody's gonna like lots of candies. And you daddies and mamas out there, make sure you go through them kids' bags. I go through my kids' bags.
Make sure there's no razor blades or rat poison in the
And I
pixie
take
sticks.
the good stuff. That's my fee.
no.
Yeah, that's what you do when you're sleeping. We eat all your candy.
Good thing I have a hiding place in my room.
All right. Well,
My room.
this is episode 16. I'm so sad to see October go, but this has been What's Really Out There, and this is your co-host, and this is your host, Lexi. Everybody have a safe Hallows Eve. I actually like that.
Yeah. Now we
Okay.
gotta go edit that part out where Dad said that.
I got it wrote down right there.
You
It's
don't.
around that area.
There's nothing on this page.
Here. Yeah, right there, you blind jackass.
Okay, I gotta set up for 26.
Hey,
For
do you really
14.
gotta do one more?
Yes, because
Please.
I'm not gonna be back until Sunday. Or late, like
Well, this will still put us up 1 or 2.
no, this.
You know we're still recording.
Oh, bye guys.
Baby.